This is a sales presentation for Business 528 at Liberty University. The assignment is to create a sales presentation that would be delivered to an employee assistance professional of a large company, in this case, Big Sky Airlines. The treatment company, Alcohol and Drug Treatment Centers of Lane County, is fictitious and only created for this assignment. Thank you for taking the time to view this presentation. I hope you enjoy it. Good morning. I am Pamela Bell, and I represent the Alcohol and Drug Treatment Centers of Lane County. I am here today to discuss the services we offer and how it can assist your business in employee dedication. In previous discussions with Christine White, your Human Resources Representative, as well as numerous other HR representatives throughout the greater Eugene-Springfield area, a common factor that has been plaguing employee productivity, causing deficiencies and low morale, is the excessive use of alcohol. Alcohol affects the workplace in many ways. The Federal Aviation Administration has a rule, 8 hours bottle to throttle or while still under the influence. They feel, and we agree, that alcohol is a sedating, hypnotic, and addicting drug. At Big Sky Airlines, your in-house regulation is 10 hours between the last drink and the time the pilot reports to duty. This is an excellent regulation, but the effects of the alcohol may still linger far beyond the 10-hour limitation. Research completed by Samuel Bacharach, Peter Bamberger, and Michael Byron in 2010 tell us that the most taxing to the employer is the absenteeism that is due to the lasting effects of alcohol consumption. Whether flight delays are due to a pilot showing up late for work, or that they show up but they exhibit brain fog and other lasting effects, they are still considered under the influence of the chemical in alcohol, therefore unfit to fly. Whether intentional or unintentional, being under the influence of alcohol could have a wide-ranging effects: loss of productivity, low morale issues, conflict in the workplace, and in extreme cases, fatalities. We at ADTC value our clients and offer discreet services to avoid public embarrassment. As an airline utilizing our alcohol dependency program for the staff, you can rest assured we will keep the contract confidential and safe. To encourage pilots suspected of alcohol abuse, we remind them that their employment is the least they will lose. Drug testing in the workplace is a requirement of the FAA, and the consequences can be tracked through extensive studies. A pilot's dependence on alcohol can cost them their licenses, their entire career, and depending on the level of damage caused by their offense, they can lose their freedom with prison time. We utilize 3 different methods most often: the stimulus response approach, based on research from psychologist Ivan Pavlov, which works to identify which stimulus causes the response to drink; the selling formula approach, which encourages the pilot to realize they are in control of helping themselves out of the addiction; and the need satisfaction method, which helps remind them that the alcohol is not their need, only the excuse for their behavior. In the stimulus response approach, we work to discover what is causing the client to drink in the first place. If family or work is their trigger to grabbing a drink, we want to replace that trigger with something that is equally as satisfying as their alcohol, yet without the mind-altering effects alcohol has. Each client is different and will require individual counseling to discover their satisfying choice to the stimulus causing it. The selling formula approach is also referred to as the AIDA model, as seen here. Awareness is also known as attention and is the beginning of the treatment. We draw the attention to the interest and remind them what they have to lose with continued alcohol addiction. We bring them to desire a change in their choices and in their behavior. We then show them a plan that works for each individual and bring them to want to take action in their treatment and recovery. In the need satisfaction method, both the employee and the employer have needs that must be satisfied. The employer, Big Sky Airlines, needs to make sure their scheduled flights are staffed and on time. The pilot, even though clouded by their alcoholism, has a need to satisfy their family, their employer, their colleagues, and themselves with dedication, loyalty, and service. We take these needs and guide them to discovering that their addiction only brings short-term satisfaction. We show them the consequences of their actions and help them to discover a replacement for the alcohol. This shows them how a positive change in their behavior can lead to success, satisfying the needs of their family and their employer as well. A win-win-win for everyone. We have 4 different options for treatment: online, at the workplace, at our clinic through scheduled appointments, and in extreme cases, if the need requires, the client can be in a treatment center with 24-hour contact and counseling care. Online treatment will be the preferred, but may only prove to be effective in the most mild of cases. On-site treatment could be scheduled at the workplace and include up to 4 staff members per session. We will allow the total of attendance to be up to 8, which would consist of the 4 staff members being treated and their sponsors supporting their recovery. For clients with a greater need for assistance, we provide outpatient treatment on a regular scheduled basis with a team of professionals available for their treatment. In extreme cases, we may choose to request inpatient treatment for the client in order to work on the whole body rather than just the once or twice weekly needs. These options can be determined after consultation to discover the level of need for the staff member. Thank you for allowing me and my team to provide counseling and treatment services to your organization. Big Sky Airlines, their passengers, and their employees are very lucky to have such dedication and resolution planning provided by you. To schedule a company-wide presentation, please contact the number on the screen, which is also located in the packet you have been given. Any and all correspondence will be kept confidential. If you find you have additional questions, please feel free to either call or email at any time. Thank you for your time.